The deadline has arrived. Starting today, travelers flying within the U.S. need to show a real ID or their passport or be subject to further screening. Nationally, 81% of travelers have their real ID in hand. That's the same rate as travelers in Indiana, apparently. In Ohio, 57% of travelers are compliant as of right now. Kentucky has the lowest adoption rate in our region at 37%. WCPO 9 News reporter Andrew Rowan joins us live from CVG to show us how implementation is going so far. Any frustration or headaches out there, Andrew?
No major issues to report, Craig. How about that for some good news? Let's show you the security wait times. 5 minutes for TSA pre, 4 minutes for general. Travelers tell us that overall the rollout of Real ID on its first day has been going really well, and that's regardless of whether they have the ID or not. But what we can tell you is that if you're planning to get in that line anytime soon, having the Real ID is going to make your life a lot easier. Airports across the country are rolling out new standards for identification.
I didn't know if anyone else around me had it or didn't, but it seemed like the process for everyone was still pretty much the same.
Cheris Wortley has the Real ID, but plenty of people do not. The line at this Covington BMV on Monday was so long, people were clapping when they were finished with their appointment. Today, it is better, but you are still going to have to wait. How long did it take?
About 3.5 hours.
This morning.
Yes, sir.
Got the bag.
Kelsey Delaney brought all of her documents and her patience.
I'm hoping it moves fast, but I figured it would be bad.
She is finally getting a Real ID.
When I'm traveling within the United States, I don't want to have to bring my passport with me.
If you have a valid passport, you are clear to fly regardless of whether you have a Real ID. A Real ID has that star up there, and the actual card has a higher level of security.
If it's not compliant, they may be diverted to a different line, have an extra step, but people will be allowed to fly.
They may have to do another form of identity verification, and that could slow you down significantly when you're going through.
You can avoid the delays with a passport, military ID, or DHS trusted traveler card, among others.
It's easier to fly with your passport, I believe.
Travelers adjusting to a new North Star of air travel. One question we had this morning is if you already have the Real ID, are you going to be slowed down in security by other people having to get additional screening who don't have the Real ID? From what I can tell you from talking with travelers who came to CVG from across the country today, that does not seem to be the case, but obviously the stress test is going to be later in the summer, especially during those peak holiday travel weekends. Live at CVG, Andrew Rowan, WCPO 9 News.